Welcome back, everybody, to the second episode of Slopped, where it's like Chopped, but instead of production values and talent, we have foul language and old food. Today we're going to be featuring something a little bit different. I found a bunch of old carrots in the refrigerator, so we're going to take the vegetables that we have on hand that are getting to be too old to use anything recently or make anything decent and turn them into something fun with our Hamilton Beach juice. So as you can see, we have a ton, probably 3 or 4 pounds here of carrots. I don't know how we ended up with so many carrots in the refrigerator. We like to give them for the dog as a treat, but we ended up with a ton of them. A cucumber that needs to be used up, some celery that got used for macaroni salad 2 weeks ago, some lemons that were cut up from a previous recipe that we're going to use up there. And we're going to put them into our Hamilton Beach juicer and hopefully make something usable even though the carrots are pretty old. So we're going to set it up and show you how the juicing goes, and we'll see if we can make something. All right, everybody, welcome back. I've got everything prepped up. Everything's cut into small enough chunks in order to fit into the chute here, where we stick it down with the plunger. The juice will come out here and fill up our measuring cup. There'll probably be more juice. We'll have to stop and put it into a different container in the meantime, because this should produce a lot of juice, especially the celery. So we're gonna start this on time lapse, and hopefully you can see how that goes. All right, folks, that was stage one. I got about half of the carrots and the other stuff gone. You can peel your lemons if you want, but I find the strong flavor of the lemon covers up about really anything if you use the peels, because the lemon oils that are in the skins really have a strong flavor to them. So if you're going to make something that might not always be the greatest tasting celery and carrots and all that, you might be able to make it at least reasonable with using the strongest lemon flavor that you can find. We're going to continue up and finish the rest of these. I had to change out containers so that way we had enough space in our containers for the rest of the juicing, and let's get that going. All right, so that was a pretty big success. We got about 5 or so cups here of juice. My juicer is pretty high quality considering I got it for $70 at Walmart, but it doesn't get 100% of the pulp out, especially when you're talking about a more fibrous thing like the celery or the carrots. So what I'm going to do is run it through this cheesecloth bag here and put the juice into this bigger container, and then after it's filtered out, I'll load it into these extra tea bottles that I have kept left over. I rinsed them out and I hold on to them for stuff like this. And then we'll see what it looks like after that. All right, everybody, we're back. We got everything bottled up after we ran it through the cheesecloth. We ended up with about 2 3/4 of a thing of juice there. You can see it turned out pretty good as far as its overall attractiveness goes. I mean, it's a little bit off as far as like, you know, your normal everyday commercialized stuff, but it doesn't have any space chemicals and sadness in it because I'm ground everything up there, so I know exactly what's in it. I guess that's an upside. Let's give it a try and see how it is. So we ask ourselves, is it good? No, but it would probably keep you alive, and we're using up something that wouldn't have gotten used anyway, so I'll probably use it as like a pre-workout or a post-workout sort of drink when it doesn't really matter what I need to get in me, and just hit it, and it's good for you. Everything we eat doesn't have to be a chocolate cake, right? So thanks for watching, and next time maybe we'll do something different. Juicing's fun, though. It's a good way to use up some things that you normally wouldn't have a chance to use up. Thanks for watching.